Hey, been a while since I last recorded a run, so yeah, let's just get to it with Stein and Pressel, I guess. Good combo. So already starting strong with Watermelon, which is very great on Pressel. And the Fold Lucy skill, which is essential to the build I'm going for, which is basically Quicksilver but better. Yeah, just keep it. So here I'm taking Quickfire in order to loop with the Fold Lucy skill, and M straight is basically here just to do extra damage with Silverstein's passive. The balloon here is gonna be really good for this team because each time you recover mana it's gonna do damage, which is already something I've planned to do in order to continue the Infinite with Silverstein and Fold. I don't really have enough mana or opportunity to do the Infinite on the first boss, because it's kind of just a build up, so I'll just deal with it normally. It's fine, you can kill the first boss with basically exclusively basic attack. You don't really need to build for it really. Basically the Infinite is based on using Quickfire to initiate the damage, then using Gambler's Draw and Fold to start an infinitely looping through the deck, and using Mana Regeneration Lucy skill to get more mana to cast Fold again, which is not swift. The balloon will just do more damage. That's about it. I got fairly lucky on item for chain, because the potato and the armor is gonna do a lot of damage and give a lot of tanking to chain. No item for Silverstein, it's kind of a dummer, but it'll be fine. It doesn't need it. So yeah, during those cuts I got a couple missed items and level up my mana once. Right now I'm gonna use the Forget Book to enhance my duel to get it to draw 1, which will be even better. It will make it a very good skill. I wish I had gotten the enhanced mark rare for Silverstein in order to really boost his DPS, but I'll get it later, and it's the best of chain rare, so it's fine. Just making sure I didn't forget anything before moving on to the boss. I don't want to die for a dumb reason, like forgetting to spend my soul stones on mana or draw. Well, in this case I spent it on pre-sale because I couldn't spend it on draw, because I didn't loot an extra soul stone from events. Yeah, just having more heal is fine anyway. Usually the witch is the first wall of Expert Plus because she's kind of the first difficulty spike. But this team went pretty well. I'm satisfied. I have no idea why Fireground is still lagging. I'm still waiting for the dev to fix it. January 2032. It took a bit more time to defeat Golem, but it wasn't that long, so it's fine. Opening the inventory with tab is a good way to manage extra items that you get right after defeating a boss. I often use that because Expert Plus gives you so many items. Don't forget to level up your characters and use the skill books before using the Campfire upgrade, so you'll have more skill to choose from. You would think it's a pretty basic advice, but I often see people that don't do that and just go straight to the upgrade. Honestly, I'm pretty sure the Blood Lottery curse drop is more like 20, maybe 30%, because I almost never see it, despite always going for it. So yeah, just take your chances. The black market is definitely one of the best events in Chrono Ark, because a basically free investigator rare is always good. Same for the rares, so always go to the black market in Chrono Ark. Didn't really had anything to do with the magic theater, but the medical tent was basically useless because I just wasn't dying. The enhanced mark really helped me enhance my DPS because it always leaves the mark, as you know. It's really the best Silverstein rare. Try to always get it. I wish I could have fought Naran or Shilanui, but I didn't roll them, so it's a shame, but it is what it is. Oh, Joker stopped giving the Joker card for some reason. I think it's Windy that removed the feature because he thought the game was too hard for him. Yeah, just blame him and his skill issues. Oh yeah, another good part of the pseudo fold infinite is that it also removes stun since it discards cards. So yeah, it's pretty good. I should have used Quickfire as the first skill this turn. It was a mistake. Once Joker is down, you have to heal as soon as possible because tank is gonna one-shot you with the pain damage that you got from Joker. Yeah, tanks is just as easy, just take a bit more time because the infinity is kind of slow. Yet again, the infamous case of inventory bloat due to Expert Plus. I have no choice but to throw away items I wish I could have sold with Midas Scroll or Fontaine. But no, Windy Panda hates me. Personally. I took this instead of Gold Leaf or Chain, just because I kind of wanted to try it more, and the Gold Leaf can often troll, so yeah, I take the safe bait. Honestly, at this point the team was really doing well, so I didn't really need an additional DPS or an additional healer, so I just took Narvan as a +1. He'll just provide barrier, eventually a duel. Yeah, he just do his thing, I guess. The prototype sword is very good on Silverstein because his passive doesn't work with created skill, but Silverstein's illusion sword will work on this, so it's a free mark trigger. The half guy is definitely the worst enemy of Crimson Wilderness. I personally always kill it with Decisive Strike. Some people do kill the Revenge Strike guy, but yeah, he is manageable. Alright, now it's time for the real boss, Godo. He's got kind of a passive that counter my strategy because I draw a lot. I'm gonna do a lot of damage with that, but I can just out-heal him, it's fine, as usual. I'll admit I was in kind of a pitch right here, but I managed to heal with the consumables, which is what they are for. So at the end of the day, I succeed. Wow, Silverstein is literally me. Easy. Alright, so from Crimson Wilderness I just got the tequila and the anvil to get more reforge. I just skip it because it's not really interesting and the video is already quite long. I'm also gonna skip most of White Grave because it's not very interesting, it's just basic fights. I'll keep the boss obviously, but yeah. I'll keep a couple notifications for the events I got and the items I got. So yeah, just keep looking at the screen. Keep looking. Keep looking. Right now my deck is pretty good, so I don't really have any reason to level up besides stat gains. So yeah, just do it for that, and maybe I'll get better skills than I already have, but my deck is pretty optimized right now, so it's not very necessary, but the stat is always welcome. Same for the upgrade, really, it's just a bit of bonus DPS, it's nothing much, but it's always good to have. Not that I have any reason not to take them. Anyway. So yeah, during those cuts I got a couple missed item and level up my mana once. Right now I'm gonna use the Forget Book to enhance my duel to get it to draw 1, which will be even better, it will make it a very good skill. Alright, now for Pharos Leader. So our main control ability is kind of an inconvenience, but I have a free Legion Sword every turn, which will be very useful to prevent a cast from an ally which is mind controlled. And attacking an ally with mind control also remove the stack for free, so that's good. As long as she doesn't mind control Silverstein, it will be a free fight. And spoiler, she won't. She'll die before she gets the opportunity. I probably could have cast Garden Angel right now, but it's not very useful right now because she won't do a lot of damage, and the minions she summons will be dead before they can do any damage. So I can just heal normally, it will be fine. I can out DPS her. Mind that I do apologize about this team being fucking boring to watch. Really, at that point, the only thing I was focusing on was casting the best showdown possible, but you do with what you got, so yeah, still good enough. Really, at that point, the only thing I was focusing on was casting the best showdown possible, but you do with what you got, so yeah, still good enough. It will be a waste to use Rampage right now on Pharos leader. I'm keeping it for later, for Light Beach, maybe Reaper, but no, it definitely will be used against Light Beach. This is why that was the best chain rare to go with this camp, because I almost always get quick fire, so that's very good. It allows me to do the infinite basically every turn, or at least to do maximum damage. I can take a shield bash, it's no problem. I can just tank it and heal it after. I basically don't have any barrier anyway. now was the right time to cast Guardian Angel. Didn't really need it before, but now I might have to get some because of the shield bash. I thought I would be fine after it, but I underestimated the damage a bit. Oh, I live it off. Mind controlling Pretzel is a bit of a pain, really. It's not ideal. But she does it very late, so it's not really a problem. I can just kill her, which will automatically remove the mind control. So yeah, it's not a big deal. It would have been if she had done that earlier. I'm starting with a pretty strong hand, however the Evangelize will remove the Quickfire from my hand, which is a pain, but I can get another one somehow. I'll manage. And just like that, I got my Quickfire ready to roll. I don't really have any big burst attacks, so it's better to use Evangelize double cast, triple cast effect to use on support skills such as just Purifying Barrier or Fireground. It's kind of better because it would be a way to use it on attack skill with this comp. Also, considering how Carella uses a lot of pain damage, it's better to use it on a support skill right now, in my opinion. Still, I'll be using a couple barrier just in case, because I know I won't really be needing those later. And now it's time to rampage. Finally some good use of the skill. It's fine, not many good skills have been lost by that rampage. I can live with that. Didn't want to waste the death mark bonus, nor did I want to miscalculate how much damage I will be doing with the mark of Silverstein and Campfire. So yeah, just kind of made it somewhat, but yeah, I managed. Not that I was in any danger whatsoever. GG easy. Yeah, change the death door rotation really helped for this last attack, but yeah, it was simple enough. Now it's time to kill Reaper, which is the easiest of the three, so... Right now I just have to be careful because I don't have the enhanced mark anymore. Well, I haven't had it for a while now, but yeah, I can't just spam attack on the boss and have Silverstein do his thing. Yeah, it's just not as possible as before. So yeah, just need a bit more planning for casting. So yeah, it might take me a second. Here I was just hesitant on using the recurring barrier or not. But yeah, I just decided to rely on my innate and infamous luck. Alright, so if you wonder why I haven't cast M-Thread yet, it's for a simple reason, it's because I'm retarded. So yeah, normally trump card is very good, but I was way too afraid of overflowing, especially with the dice. So yeah, I just took whatever. Alright, so don't ask, but I think I psyoped myself into thinking that Silverstein had the mark of death already. So I was very scared of what was going to happen, and ultimately absolutely nothing happened naturally. So yeah, if you ever see anyone saying that Chrono Ark is too hard for them, just know that if a legitimate rotor like me can do it, then so can they. And so can you. Just another example, I just cast Suggestion with one card in the deck. Yeah, I am indeed clinically retarded. Alright, so now that the mini-boss are dead, it's time to take on TFK. I already got a plan, which is basically do a lot of damage and sacrifice Iron Heart. That's about it. Now the loot I get right here is pretty much irrelevant to the rest of the run. I have no idea what I'll do with it. Probably nothing. So basically, if you're not aware of how it works, the TFK fight is another fight. It's not the same as the 3 bosses before. So you will regenerate all your health and once skills, which is very welcome considering I have a lot of skills I want to be able to use against TFK, like Fire Ground. Very important difference. And here is my quickfire. I'm telling you guys, if you have combined arms, you want a lot of quickfire in your deck, so you can always, well, almost always have it. Yeah, it's very important to have a lot of the skill you want to use in the deck with combined arms. And in this context, I have absolutely no reason to not cast Guardian Angel as soon as possible. Yeah, TFK will do a lot of damage, so the heal is always welcome, and so is the attack bonus. Oh yeah, about the shackling chain, if you're not aware, in Expert Plus, basically they kill you in 2 turns, including the turns on which they have been placed on your character, so you want to get rid of them as soon as possible. And if they got your main DPS, well, you're fucked. I should have cast Protective Party Barrier, but I was too focused on Fall to notice that was what I told. So yeah. I have to stall for 1 turn because I don't want to enable TFK's boost, so yeah, I'll just use Gambler's Throw next turn, once I have more skills in hand. I'm saving Rampage for a more important moment. Right now it's fine, I don't really need it. And it's very expensive to cast, so I'd rather use it at the best moment possible. same as before, don't want to enable him, and I have no mana anyway, so yeah, let's just keep it for next turn. Here I am using Gambler's Draw to really draw because there won't really be any opportunity to do a big hit with Quickfire, since I will be fighting like 3-4 different enemies maybe, including the Shackles, so yeah, I won't really have any chance to do a big chain of damage. The relic choice is not very good, the Cross of Light won't be a big help because I don't have any heavy hitter, so I'll just take it for the bonus damage and if really once in a while, but that's about it. Chrono Ark doesn't really provide anything aside from basic barrier, some additional DPS with dual and the mana regen that come with it, but yeah, it doesn't really provide much that is necessary to the team, so you can die with no regret from me. This right here is exactly why you want a decent amount of swift skill, so you can cast them for low cost even when you're low on mana. Even if non-swift skill can be pretty good, you want a couple low cost, swift, low effect skills that will just heal a little bit or do a little bit of damage, just in case. Basically don't just focus on big hitters that are not swift and cost plenty. Now you might think that I'm getting rid of a lot of draw skill, which is true, but considering there will be a lot of skills that will be excluded from the deck both by Rampage and by TFK, it's not that much of an issue. The proportionality is still the same pretty much, so I can get rid of them without too many issues. Now, something that's good with this deck is that since you only rely on casting skills to deal damage, no matter what skill it is, it's kind of similar to the Paint Queen actually, which you just cast healing skills and the bot will die while you're doing it, so just casting skills that will heal you or buff you will already deal damage. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Paint Queen, if you didn't know. Finally some healing gauge protection, I really needed that for a while now. So right now the reason why I'm not drawing from my deck despite casting Gambler's Draw is because of Blood Mist, which is preventing more than 2 shuffle of the deck per turn. So yeah, I'm kind of fucked right now, so I'll do it next time. I already won anyway. GG easy. Mana draw is obviously the best choice here, I don't know why I even hesitated, since I will draw 1,000 times every turn. It will be fantastic, and also consider the bomb that will do a lot of damage every single mana regeneration. Yeah, the issue with Expert Plus is that you have so many items, you have just no idea what to do with them, so I know you can reforge them at the campfire to get that chance, but yeah. I'm just making an item for Ironheart since he doesn't have 2 legendaries yet. So yeah, whatever. My team is already doing fine, so honestly I doubt a single item will really change anything. Same as before, I'm only leveling up for stats mainly, maybe for a lucky skill, but not really any chance to get anything better than what I already have. So yeah, just whatever. I think whatever is the word I have said the most in this run, probably because it's what incarnates the best what my options were. For the record, I got a couple enchantment scroll at the shop right before Azar, so nothing much but still worth telling. Now that move was really dumb. I should have put Illusion Sword on chain so they could parry it and use the replica and the sword armor to deal damage to both Azar and the sword. Yeah, my mistake. Force Recycle is pretty good actually, it's almost a plus draw 2, so I often go for it because I know the skill that will be at my top hand will be mediocre or just unnecessary at this moment, so I can afford to lose them in exchange for 2 more new skills. I'm retarded, I forgot that this will be excluded and not exchanged. The funny thing with penny immunity is that it's basically irrelevant right now, and it is for most teams actually, because most teams do not rely on pain damage. So yeah, it's kind of a 50-50 buff. It's either completely useless or absolutely team crushing, and in this case it is useless. Right now I just want to stall for one enemy turn, to get him to spawn his illusion sword so I can deal damage to it with a grape shot. Two pretty bad choice, but it's fine because Chain won't have to wait long, the sword will die soon enough. I'm just trying to not end Azar's phase right now because I want to abuse his second phase turn point, so I can deal damage to him before he gets to do the wave. Just like that. Just like before, nothing very good. Hip sack is shit. Frozen Fan is decent, but not what I'm looking for. And Last Flame is good. I guess it will prevent one fate. And the 33% feint resist is always welcome. Choosing Chain here was retarded, considering I want her to tank the Illusion Sword in order to counter them and use flagged spiked armor to deal damage, so yeah, that's pretty dumb. Normally you would never want to have this sword debuff, but I know I can kill it, well, not this exact turn, but the turn right after. It's fine, but if you're not sure that you can kill it, do not get this debuff. Fuck you up. Yeah, I need the healing gold protection right now. It's a bit late actually to cast it, but yeah, it's fine, I'll deal with it. Yeah, I can get whatever debuff from the illusion sword, it doesn't matter, since when Azar will go from the second to third phase, all the swords that are on the terrain will die. So it does not matter what debuff they have. Well, barely matter. The mana draw was a bit wasted, but it's fine. Only the third phase remain, and it's fairly easy. It's not the easiest, but it's still easier than the second phase. So. So now it's just a game of attrition on whether he managed to kill me before I kill him. He won't, but I'll have to deal with constant attacks. I remember when this phase was hard back in the day, good times. Yeah, basically you used to cast that every time you use a skill, and it dealt a lot more damage and it was a lot more precise. Yeah, good times. That was a good rampage. I was left with a lot of skills and pretty good skills, so it's very versatile. Yeah, I think I'll focus on Showdown and just using the Infinite once again as soon as I get the Quickfire I need. Just kidding, fold it is. As usual, the hardest part of this phase is to not kill one of the swords before the other, because they don't take that many hits, surprisingly. So yeah, you want to be careful and not do too much damage. Yeah, right now I really don't care about healing ghost protection or healing, it's just a damage race and I'm gonna win it. Alright, so from the Azar drop I got Tumble and 2 Celestial, nothing to write home about. So as usual it's time to do the victory lap since I already won by beating the hardest boss in the game. PM is scary at best, you can just out-heal and out-damage him. Also considering they removed the damage cap so you can pretty much one-turn him now. So yeah, it's yeah. The fragment is very strong. I don't get why they haven't nerfed it yet, either by making PM's bar way longer or just reducing the effect, making it not swift and cost more mana than 0. I don't know somehow, man, but it's just way too OP right now. Like seriously, look at this, this is supposed to be his best, most damaging attack and I'm not even at death's door aside from Iron Heart which was already near dying. Really seriously. You can't seriously be telling me that this is supposed to be harder than Azar. I'm only half kidding when I say this is a victory lap because this is very much easier. Like there is basically no effort to be done to beat him. If you manage to get past Azar, you will get past PM. And here comes his signature move, making your deck smaller and more consistent. Bye bye Iron Heart. The game is always making me wait for me to kill the boss. Come on now. Revolver cylinder, now that's a good relic to have with Silverstein and this comp in general, since there is a lot of counter attack and additional attack. Silverstein, chains counter, water balloon. Yeah, no, that's a good relic. I wish I had it sooner. And now for the actual mana draw fold quickfire combo. Might as well rampage since I have nothing to lose. And we're done with the victory lap. So yeah, that will be it for this video. I know a couple people actually wanted me to record more run, so I hope I'll get to it, maybe. But yeah, like, subscribe, whatever. Yeah, see ya, bye.